You know, in times like these, we often find ourselves thinking, maybe I'm ready for a change in the mortgage space, right? Tough times or busy times really bring to light, you know, where our companies really stand on a lot of things. Maybe they're just not a match anymore. If you think it's time for a change in the mortgage space and you'd like to talk to us about that, we've got a lot of options for you. Click the banner you see right here on your screen, just right down below, or it's over on your right, and we'll talk to you about it.
So most of the largest real estate disruptors like the iBuying and tech platforms are moving towards hiring agents for new brokerage services. That's nearly $35 billion in enterprise value, and it's all pushing in that direction right now. $35 billion. So I'm kind of asking myself, Frank, like, what in the hell does Gary Keller have to say about, this whole thing? After all, it's an 800-pound gorilla in the room, isn't it? What are your thoughts? What about Ryan Snyder of Realogy? Or what about Adam Contos of Remax? Where are they in this $35 billion enterprise conversation with these iBuying platforms? Or to put it another way, this $35 billion enterprise has a market cap that is worth more than every single traditional real estate company in the entire country right now. And all we get right these days is crickets.
Oh, get a job?
Yeah.
Just get a job? Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze down into a job cannon and fire off into Jobland, where jobs grow on jobbies?
Well, Zillow recently announced that it was hiring its own agent employees to service its iBuyer business. At face value, the news is a relatively small shift, but it's a clear reminder of several mega trends occurring in real estate tech today.
Kinda has an ugly sound to it, doesn't it? I don't like the ring on my ears. Agents as employees. If I have the choice of speaking with your assistant or speaking with you, the agent, or even lender, I'm gonna take the assistant every time. The reason is real simple. The assistant is an employee and has a job to perform. If they don't perform that job, they don't have a job. So they do their job. Remember, this is tough love, people.
So here's the crazy, ironic part of the story. If agents treated their career like a job that they had to punch in their time card at, then they wouldn't have to punch their time card when Zillow hires you away for pennies on the dollar. Again, it's just some tough love.
Now we have to preface this because, of course, it's not all agents, but it's a whole bunch of out there right now who are going to nurture the $35 billion enterprise that iBuying companies are actively and forcefully implementing in the real estate industry today. Tough love because we don't want this to happen, and it's really unnecessary, yet will be remarkably effective because the real estate community isn't looking at their jobs as jobs. That's the conflict. Here's the point or the resolution.
Tell us why we're wrong. We only say this because the real estate industry leaders are seemingly saying nothing. Tell us why we're wrong. Now, here's the big problem that you're going to face if you disagree. And I'm sure there's a bunch of feathers that are ruffled right now. If we are wrong, how in the heck do the disruptor tech companies raise $35 billion for their enterprise to take self-employed agents and make them time card punching employees? How?
And here's a quote: Zillow's move is a logical next step in the journey. Bringing agents in-house as opposed to relying on a network of partners moves Zillow closer to consumers and closer to the transaction. This megatrend, which has been slowly occurring for years, is covered at length in the Global Real Estate Portal Report. This is covered at length in the 2018 Global Real Estate Portal Report.
So conflict resolution. Be better than iBuyers. That shouldn't be too hard. Their model is impersonal. You're not impersonal. All you have to do is be better than the agent that thinks working for $11 an hour is better than running your own business. This one should be a layup, but it does require you to take action, and take it now. Talk to your fellow agents, rally the troops, because understand, Zillow and all other iBuying platforms continue to march regardless of your action, or in this case, of your inaction.
Again, a little bit of tough love and conversation that we have on a regular basis, and we bring this up because we want to see the better option, the traditional real estate agent, thrive across the country. Now, if you agree or disagree with us, hit that share button on Facebook and keep the conversation going with your lender partners, with your realtor partners, with your title and escrow folks. Keep this conversation alive. That's how we fix the problem. Now, of course, if you're meeting us for the first time, you can always go ahead and subscribe up there. But the best thing that you could really do is just get our mobile app. Then you get it every day and you don't have to worry about it, free of charge. And to get it, all you have to do is this.
Download the National Real Estate Post mobile app today. Available on Apple Store and Google Play. Just search National Real Estate Post.